Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Fernando Feroz Vargas. Here comes an absolute legend out of Oxnard, California. Who could forget his battles in the 90s with the best of the best in his division? Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the amateur grade from Oxnard, California, introducing the two-time world champion, El Feroz, Fernando Vargas. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice counter. Back and forth they go. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with that left hook. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Not a lot of defense here at all. I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent and think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. No free shot. Stop. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep streaks set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Come on. Let him back into the fight. You might figure you out. Good work. Keep going. I don't want you to go. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round and ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punching, they're watching you every move that you do to it.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Figure out the combination to this save.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. So much firepower here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Fernando Vargas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Feel good? Good man, good man.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Don't let him back in the fight. Wet round. You were thinking, you were smart.
Don't worry about it.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. I don't want to go over.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Which fighter will say no mas? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Do you believe this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just keep them on the end of the round.
Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
You know what you're doing? You absolutely figure.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Missing with the hook. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he fails to score with that left hook. He scores with the counter. Good punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Fernando Vargas in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense. It's a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Come on, play him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not. Just keep him on the other end of that jab, and you get your time in already. Now, and put it back on him in this round. Right a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. There's 1, 2, straight down the middle. Can you go out? Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and it's the same again. Don't change too much.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're better than this. Good enough, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice straight left. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Fernando Vargas in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I don't want you to load up. It's better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out. That's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit.
Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That big hook doesn't land. Jab slightly off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. I don't want to ram.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Set him up and you take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
Here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Hey, those punches add up. Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, mate.
Oh, is this the beginning of the end of Vargas?
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
As tough as Vargas is, he couldn't stand up.
Oh, what a shot. What, oh my goodness. 3, 4,
progress in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right.
Yeah, that's it. Now breathe.
There's the bell to start round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They both want a knockout, you can tell. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? The jab can't find a home. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It was as close as we thought it was, and this fight is a split decision win.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as that. You know, I might have been a round out or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even match. I'd have noted that as well.